And as we began to think about what sort of architect we might want to bring on to essentially design the growth of this next phase in the museum's history, there are things about this building by Mario Botta that I like very much. It has very, very beautiful galleries, beautiful daylit spaces. Some of the artists who have had exhibitions in the museum, especially painters, have said that their work has never looked better than it has in our galleries because of the natural light and the good proportions that Botta gave us. But there are things about the building that I don't like, quite frankly. And one of them is exactly what was good about it when it was built in 1995. It gave the museum this rather muscular presence, this very strong, iconic facade, very, very strong and memorable. But it's not very welcoming. It doesn't, as you look at it here, there's nothing that says this is an art museum. There's nothing really that says, please come in. We care about you. We've got great art and we want to share it with you. It's a kind of heaviness about it. It's more of a Romanesque cathedral, if I can put it that way. It's more of a reliquary, and it says we've got great art in here, and we'll let you in on our terms. It doesn't speak of generosity. Now, I discovered this. I wasn't smart enough to think of this myself, but I realized it because we built in 2006 a rooftop sculpture garden on the building behind the museum. And we engaged a young San Francisco architect named Mark Jensen to design it for us. And a very young architect, wonderful young man, I think probably 40 years old. And what he gave us was the exact opposite of Mario Botta. Botta gave us, brick and strength and muscularity and power. And what Jensen gave us was light and air. If you know the Barcelona pavilion of Mies van der Rohe, it's all light and air and warmth and welcome. I mean, this man who we see here, if there's anything that characterizes this architecture, it's this man who's come, he's sitting in the sun, he feels welcomed, he's relaxing. We have a great coffee here, a great artisanal coffee called Blue Bottle, which has taken San Francisco by storm. And it says, come to the SFMOMA, we care about you. It says, we want you to stay, meet your friends, look at art, read a book, stay all day. We really want you here in our building.